Yall Wild Podcast.
Thanks for coming to the Yall Wild Podcast.
Welcome.
I'm brice3000.
I'm Adam Winburn.
Nyny.
And this is our first real episode. So let's get it started. How have y'all been?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm tired all the time.
Sorry.
I feel that.
Did you see that North Korea has threatened us again?
Yeah.
They said, I lost it. They said if you guys want peace, then you guys better not do some shit again within the next 4 years. I don't even know what we're doing that's causing that.
We're America,
I feel like other countries don't really fuck with us anymore.
Honestly,
Are we allowed to cuss?
Yeah, you can say whatever.
Yeah,
we
cuss.
wild. This is the Yall Wild Podcast.
No, but I think I need to come up with a name instead of just Adam Winburn.
Absolutely. So. I don't want to put my name out there, but at the same time, it's basically just my name. So it's damn. But okay, Nairobi, how have you been doing?
I've been good, I'm working all the time, every day,
What you be doing?
most of the day. Babysitting, basically.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I just got an internship, so
Nice.
I'll be doing
How's that?
It's cool. I just sit on a phone all day and talk to people. So if anyone wants insurance,
I would say you still have yet to call me.
Yeah, I'll call you. I'm gonna call you.
What's the number that? Well, text me the number before you call me.
No, I'm just gonna call.
Well, then I won't know who it is. I won't even answer it.
I'll call again.
I think you should really get on with them. Move your way up the chain.
Want to?
Cause that's that big bucks when
If
you
the
get up
budget
on up
was
there.
right. I talked to the guy. He was like, "If this works out, we can offer you $40,000." I was like, "Okay, well, the life I want to live."
Coming out of college.
I mean, yeah, that's good for coming out of
I was
college.
gonna say,
Especially
that's
for my
pretty good.
degree. I'm a marketing major, by the way.
Not an insurance major.
But
I'm gonna drop out.
Honestly, okay.
Just kidding.
I've thought about this recently. I talked to Lan about this, which probably is not the best idea because Lan just hit me with some factual shit. But I don't want to do school anymore. I'm not having fun. I don't think I'm gonna be using anything that I'm learning. You know what I mean? I'm taking anthropology right now
Me too.
for economics.
I'm taking economics.
Yeah, I'm taking economics and anthropology because I want to be an accountant. I originally want to be an engineer, but fuck chemistry.
You look like an accountant. You have accounting glasses.
If I could change my major, if I could start all over, I'd probably go into accounting.
See, and I hate this.
If I could start all over, I probably wouldn't be fat.
That too. I feel
would
that
choose to
on
be
the spiritual
I
level.
chose
That's God's
to.
plan for you.
On the spiritual level, I feel that.
See, but if I could start all over, I wish I would did the UNCC shit better. You know what I mean? Because I fucked up freshman year.
I tried to tell you.
Motherfucker, you barely held.
Freshman year, me and Adam had similar classes, and he would never go to class. I was like, Adam, we gotta go to class. He was
Hey,
like,
okay.
"Nah."
First off, the class we all three of us had, Nairobi's the only one that fucking went.
No,
Okay?
I went. I love that class.
Yeah, motherfucker. But you and I were just sitting in our dorm texting Nairobi hey, what's the
No,
fucking
that class
quiz
is
password?
actually really
It was cool. Yeah, it was a cool
Cool.
class. Yeah, and the teacher was nice. I like the
Wait,
teacher.
we're getting ahead of ourselves. We need to do the intro. Let's start back with the intro. We didn't this is our first episode.
Oh
These
yeah, we gotta
people-
explain what they're gonna
Y'all
get
don't
into.
know me.
What they getting
But we
into?
wild. All right. All right. Okay, Nairobi, you go first.
What?
Give us a small backstory. Who are you?
Who are you?
I grew up in this
I'm
little. It's fine. Somebody gonna comment. Nairobi. Anyway, grew up in a small town. So they say it's not really that small. That's where I met him. Went to high school together.
Okay, where's that fucking static coming from? Because it's killing me.
I don't know.
It's it's
Well,
random.
it's good right now though.
Yeah, it's good right now, but it's whenever Nairobi speaks.
Came to the same college. I'm in Charlotte now. Are we saying our location?
Sure. Yeah, we're in Charlotte. We're based in Charlotte, North Carolina right now.
What's the area code? I forgot.
It's
really
No,
just
we
had a
don't gotta
lapse.
say all that.
We
Dude,
gotta.
you can look up Charlotte and
We
you
just
have
in
a
Charlotte.
big ass area.
What's the-
In the South.
We gotta rep the area
dirty
code though.
South. You know what I'm saying?
704,
704. There it
704.
goes.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
couldn't think.
But I still rep the 919. Let's go.
I'm
919,
trying to go
Alabama.
into a nursing life, but
Man.
we might not make it there.
Is the
But we're
dildo
gonna
in the
try.
background? I can't tell.
No. Oh,
Is it?
I'm probably covering it.
Anyway, but Bryce, your turn. Or do you want me to go?
You can go next.
All right. So I'm Adam. I grew up in Charlotte, and I go here. Technically not, but
Where is here?
Charlotte, UNCC.
They don't know that though. You have to say that.
Well, you just okay. Well, yeah. So I go to UNCC and CPCC, and so yeah, I grew up here, and I met Bryce freshman year, and I also met Nairobi freshman year, and Bryce and I were best friends ever since freshman year because our old roommate left us.
Yeah. Shout out to
I forgot.
Jeremy.
He left.
He left to go
First
back
semester,
to,
right?
Yeah, no, it was like
Yeah.
right after first semester. Do you know what's so sad is that I actually wanted to help him move out because I felt bad that we didn't help him with anything. We didn't weren't there for him all the time. We weren't good friends with him. And Bryce told me, he was like, yeah, he's moving out today. I was like, oh shit, I'll be there at noon to help him move out. And then and I get back and I find out he already left. And I was like, oh shit, Jeremy, I'm so sorry. I was gonna say bye and all this stuff, but he was like, oh, it's all right, man. I'll see you later. Turns out Bryce was in his room and didn't say jack shit to him.
Because he didn't ask for help.
Yeah, but you could have
No,
at least walked out today.
I was probably
I wouldn't have did it either.
I was probably asleep or something.
Yeah,
I heard
motherfucker
them
sleeps all the
in
time.
there. No, but okay, let me introduce myself. I'm brice3000. Check me on TikTok and Instagram soon. I met Nairobi in middle school in 2011. Oh my goodness, that's 10 years.
That's a really long time.
And then I met Adam in
Wait,
college.
What year was that? Because is it 2019?
I met you in 2018.
2018, okay.
And we were freshmen. He was my freshman roommate. And we have our first special guest, Brian Martinez.
No middle name.
Oh my goodness.
Pull up a chair, Brian. Sit with us for a second.
Brian goes to the gym.
Work and wait.
You want to say anything to the viewers?
Hey y'all.
Yeah, speaking to the mic.
Hey y'all. Brian here. I gotta go to work.
What's your middle name? What's your middle name, Brian?
I don't got one.
He doesn't have one.
Crazy.
I'm gonna be going to work now.
I should have went by my middle name.
What's your middle name?
I know it.
I can't put my whole government name out there.
What's your middle name?
I can't tell you. I'll tell you.
He probably doesn't know how to pronounce it.
I'll tell you all the way.
Now everybody's told me your middle name. I just
They're still going to hear it.
Just whisper back here. Sidebar.
her middle name's actually pretty hot.
That's your middle name?
Yeah.
Her middle name is Shaq.
Actually, that might be kind of hot. Nah, Shaq. Ooh.
Shaq. Sounds like a food place. that you see it Hilton Head or something like
Nah,
that.
Shaq.
I might have to copyright that or trademark it.
Hey
So
kids,
you
you guys
know
want to
my
go to
girl,
Nyny
Nyny
Shack tonight?
Oh my goodness.
Let's go grab some beers at Nyny Shack.
But
Also, we have a second part of this podcast where Bryce and I review alcoholic drinks called
Yes.
Booze Reviews 3000.
the name might change.
It might
so
change.
if you have a good name,
Please put in
comment
the comments.
or DM us.
Or email Bryce at bryceworcester@ymail.com.
No, that's not real.
Also, his phone number is...
have we-
No, you can come now.
Have we secured our Instagram
No. We
or
haven't-
Twitter
So
or YouTube?
No, you
we'll
made an
do it at the
Instagram
end.
account.
We'll do it at the end. Oh, secure our Instagram for the Yall Wild Podcast?
Yeah, you made
Yeah.
an Instagram account.
Yes, we have an Instagram account. Follow us on Instagram at Yall Wild Podcast. Yall Wild Podcast on Instagram.
You can hear Brian pouring water through the microphones.
Brian's peeing in the kitchen. You can hear it? That's a healthy stream.
Dude, it's crazy, bro. I told him not to be in the back of it, and this motherfucker decides to stand right in the middle.
No, I think this is good. No, okay. But also,
He doesn't live here, actually. He's
also,
homeless.
I had an idea this summer because it was COVID and I was in my room, not doing anything, being fat, stuff like that. I was like, I'm going to start a podcast because I listen to a lot of podcasts. And this is it coming into fruition. But one of our hosts isn't here, Nyaja, Nefarious.
God rest her soul.
I think we should call her. Call her right
Are
now.
we calling right now?
I think you should call her right now.
Hold on, give me her number, and I will call her on the...
No, call her on that so we can put it up to the mic.
Are we FaceTiming her or just calling her?
Oh, so we should FaceTime her.
Whatever you want to do.
All right.
We're about oh, bye, Brian.
Bye,
Have a good day at
Brian.
work.
It's ringing.
We're calling our fourth host.
You guys like my hat? It's not my hat. I don't know whose hat it is.
It's actually my hat.
Here she goes.
Can we see her? Can we see her?
I'm gonna let you.
Okay,
I don't know
and
what
now
I'm
we have
looking
on
at.
the phone. We have Nefarious, Nyaja, our fourth host. Nyaja, we're doing our introductions. Will you say hey to the people? Nyasha don't live here, and she goes. Actually, just tell the people who you are.
My name is Nyasha. Girl, I don't know what to say.
We need a background. Where you from?
Yeah, who are you?
What
They
do you
don't know
do?
who you are.
What's your
Social
life?
security number. We need that.
I'm from the exit 204. You know what I'm saying?
Can you hear
No,
me?
man, y'all gotta cut this out. I don't even got the. Y'all ain't even tell. I ain't even got any good though.
Did she just wake up?
Dang, that wasn't even English.
Yeah.
You ain't got nothing to say to the viewers. They miss you. Well, they don't know you.
They don't know you yet. Yeah.
We got an empty spot at our table.
We just called for you to introduce yourself, and you are doing a horrible job.
You're cut.
Could y'all let me know what?
You're supposed to be able to do it on the spot, ma'am. But
You don't got nothing to say to the people?
All right, y'all people. My name is Nyasha. I am 21 years old from Oxford, North Carolina. I'm a jack of all trades.
Yes, ma'am. Let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah. We have Nyasha on the phone.
All right, you can cut it.
That's all we needed.
Yeah, you can end it.
You know, social media influencer. You know,
alrighty now.
motivational speaker,
Okay,
psychologist.
we gonna wrap it on up.
doctor. I do it all. All right. Peace and love and blessings, y'all.
All right,
Peace,
amen.
Peace, peace.
You have a
Love
great
you, girl.
day.
Y'all can't put that in the podcast.
Yeah, that's
No,
it.
we're it's
This
already
could
in.
be the intro, actually.
Yeah.
Actually, y'all are actually bad podcast because y'all supposed to let me know.
Hey, but what are we?
So I can be ready for it.
What are we? What are we?
Do what?
What are we?
Huh? What are we?
Yeah.
We wild.
What are y'all?
Oh my! You supposed to be like Yall Wild.
Oh my God.
my gosh!
Goodbye.
I set you up perfectly.
I'm sorry. Did I ruin that?
No, you did good.
Y'all
Thank you.
didn't let me know. I don't even know the goddamn slogan or nothing.
Yo, hang up on her, bro.
Alright, bye now.
You have a blessed one. Nyasha goes to Chapel Hill. We're in Charlotte, so she won't be on every episode. We're gonna actually zoom her in soon, but at the moment, she'll just get an occasional phone call.
Okay. What do you guys think about daylight saving time? Do you guys like it when the hour is earlier or after?
We're not farmers, so why do we name it?
Name it.
Name it.
Name it.
Why we name it? Why do we do? Why we name it?
No, so like, I think I like it that's like later, like the hour goes back later during the summer. Because like the best sunsets in the summer.
I don't like waking up at 6:30 and it still being dark outside, and then me driving for 30 minutes and the sun is still not out.
I wake up in the middle of the night all the time around like 5 and 7, and
You
like
guys sleep?
I like it better when it's dark. So I kind of like it better,
Yeah, I do
but
too.
at the same time, it's like I lost an hour and like I'm still not over it. Like I'm sleepy right now.
But you probably sleepy before daylight savings time too. But,
Yeah, I was sleepy before then. Yeah. Okay.
but I understand, you know. It's crazy because I was up from 1 to like 6 the night of, and I didn't even realize I had just lost an hour just on my phone watching videos. Because doesn't it go from like 2
Yeah,
to
it goes from
3?
2 to 3, yeah. That's crazy because I was playing with Anders, Landon, and Daniel on Xbox. At like right when it hit 2 o'clock, Landon goes like, "Oh, do you guys know it's 3 o'clock now?" And Anders freaked the fuck out. He was like, "Oh my god, guys, I have to go to bed. I have to go to bed right now." I was like, "Bro, it's still technically 2 o'clock."
It's kind of a crazy concept when you think about it.
It is
Why?
crazy.
Like, why are we changing time?
You want me to look it up? I mean, what is the point of daylight saving
It
time?
changed all over the world.
But
no,
how
it
does
just
it
changed here
change?
though? It just changed here, right?
I think it's other places too.
But it's not everywhere. So is
I
the
don't
time
think it's
off?
everywhere. Because other people was like, oh, the sun is just out longer.
Okay, so daylight savings time started in the U.S. as an energy conservation trick during World War I. It became a national standard in the 1960s.
Boo.
The idea is that in the summer months, we shift the number of daylight hours. We go into the evening. So I guess it's literally just like,
I got my
do you know what it
own
is?
fight on these
No, do you know what it is, Bryce?
three.
It's the socialist plot to make us work more so they can gain more money. Think about that. Think about that.
Wait a minute.
I'm on some shit.
Wait a minute. I was just talking about how the weekend is 30 minutes. I saw a tweet that was like the weekend is 30 minutes long. It's like a lunch break.
I thought he performs longer than that.
And like
Crazy because I thought you were talking about the dude.
I thought he
I
was
was so
too.
confused, but I understand what you're saying. Okay, continue. Sorry.
Continue.
yeah, and it's like they really be working us too much. Like I just need, because really, if the weekend is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you working Friday, so that doesn't count. Saturday is like Friday night's really your only time because Sunday you have to get ready to go.
It's
to
the
work.
Lord's Day.
So you have like one day, really, one full day.
One full day to actually just hang out.
And it's like I need at least 2.
And then like if you want to sleep in on Saturday, then like your whole day is gone already. So
Exactly.
It's already Sunday.
So we're getting to the fucking bone here.
Exactly. And I'm not trying to work. Like I wasn't a worker.
Hey, listen. If I could retire at the age of 21, I'd be a retired motherfucker. I'd be out here
My mom
living
just
like old
retired.
people, going to golf clubs and shooting or
Hoops.
hitting golf.
I don't even gotta
however
go
many
nowhere.
hours.
shooting
I'm
golf.
just trying to chill because I'm not trying to work like every day.
It's killing me.
I'm not gonna be able to afford kids.
I don't even have a job.
I'm trying to make 6 figures, so I gotta do something.
See,
I'm
now
trying
if
to
this
make-
podcast takes off, we can make 6 figures. We'll bring on somebody like really famous.
I'm here. What's up? What's cracking?
Bryce used to have Bryce has a TikTok, right?
I do.
And there was a while where
brice3000.
his
Don't
his
forget the 3000
where his TikToks would become like really popular, and there
in
was
August.
and I would come over and hang out with him, and all he would be doing is like checking his TikTok like count and shit like that.
1.9 million views.
I'm gonna mute your mic. Anyway, so and there was a time where like his ego was just through the roof, but now since he's not as popular anymore, his shit isn't that funny.
It's
And so, but yesterday he was put on a Snapchat story for what was it?
A Snapchat show.
Snapchat show. And what's the name of the show?
It's called Study Hall.
Study Hall. And it's like I guess we can just edit in the TikTok, right? We'll just get Anders to
Yeah.
do that. But so he became really popular through that. But that was like one of his, what was that? Like one of your like most popular videos.
That's
That-
the most popular.
Yeah, that came out like a while ago though.
They came out in August. It's like and the crazy part is like I made all 3 of them like in a row.
Yeah, you were going off
I
with
was
them
going off
because you had creative energy.
Yeah, I had so much energy. I didn't have school.
Yeah.
And then also it was like after like the fame, like it wasn't even real fame. But
Fame
like,
was
it went
getting to
my
his head.
I was like, okay, like I couldn't be really famous because I'd definitely be on drugs and everything.
He
But-
like not even joking. He contemplated dropping out of school because of TikTok.
No, I was like, oh, this could actually be something. But listen, the thing is,
All he needed was just
like,
one sponsor.
Like I'm getting deep. It was really like a hit of like dopamine or serotonin or whatever. Then like I couldn't like get that shit again, and it was like I'm having withdrawals. I'm just making whatever,
So,
hoping.
do you think that's like why rappers and all them like famous people like go crazy? Like
Absolutely,
Yeah,
because it's
definitely.
like
Well, you like child stars because like
yeah, Disney stars and shit. With
Absolutely.
Lindsay Lohan.
yeah, that was like Disney Lohan shit like that, but they make them do drugs and shit.
as a person, like you're not supposed to like
Do meth at
like,
12.
have that many interactions with a person, even if it's like social.
Yeah.
It's just like it's really addicting. Like actually,
It's
that
tough
shit
for
was,
you, too.
Like really crazy. And I was like, I feel like part of it. No, this is my show. I'm talking about this. I'm a star, okay? No, but that was really crazy.
My question is like, why are people famous? Like, why do we value?
Because they give us
people-
entertainment.
But like, why?
As from Americans, because I feel like just being Americans, like we do it to a crazy level.
Like, why? Like, why? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of crazy.
Do you
to
think some
about.
people are famous for the right reasons and some people like shouldn't be famous? Because like there's some people I feel like like they have a craft.
Absolutely. I think it's a lot of rappers that are lucky because they are like in the time that they're in, and they probably blew up because of social media. And if social media wasn't a thing like it was back in the day, they would still just be sitting at home.
Absolutely.
Like when people blew up on YouTube, they would never have been famous without YouTube.
Absolutely.
And it's really crazy when you think about it.
Absolutely.
So like, when I was thinking, like why we pay them so much and shit like that, because they're entertaining us. It depends on like how many views you get. Like Michael Jordan, he's one of the highest paid people of all time.
But Michael Jordan has like a physical. Like,
He's a physical specimen of being great at anything he does.
Actually, like he people like millions of people wanted to watch him. And
Exactly.
He got billions of people wanted to watch him, and he got millions of dollars from that. So like, there's like an exact transaction.
Exactly. And
Where
then he got
it's like-
sponsors like Nike.
Yeah.
Like this is what it says. It is estimated that the champion has received $1.5 billion from Nike before tax.
But
At some point in his career.
I feel like he deserves that because people want to watch him just because he was great. You know what I mean?
Because
Whereas other
you
people,
don't get to see people that are that amazing at stuff.
Other people, I feel like, are famous for being famous.
Yeah, exactly. Like Kylie Jenner.
Huh?
The Kardashians. They're famous.
I was asking for an example.
Yeah, like
I
Kardashians.
feel like the Kardashians. I mean, although they're brilliant, and I actually used to watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Like, I'm a fan.
Oh,
And I feel like they do bring something to the table. You know what I mean?
Like
they finessed the system.
It's called being attractive.
They finessed it, but they if you look at girls today, I feel like, and we can say like where Kim stole this from, where she stole her look from, but like I feel like in the early 2010s, like she really did she was like very attractive, and like bitches since then like try to like mimic that, like her look.
Do you it's also like one way that they got like money and fame is that they work their way, because like I'm not like shitting on the Kardashians or anything, but like they marry like basketball stars, music stars, shit like that. Like she married Kanye West. That adds more to her
They
fame.
got divorced.
Yeah, I know, but when she married him, that like added to their fame. You know what I'm saying?
But I know what you're about to say. But if I'm a star, I can't.
You can't marry somebody that's
younger. I'm not gonna marry a normal person. Yeah, like they don't understand me, so I have to marry another star. No, if I'm a star, I almost have to marry a star.
That's why with the prince or whatever the fuck married Meghan Markle. That's why they hated her, because she wasn't famous. What? She wasn't.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, probably, if I'm being honest.
I mean, maybe.
But like, that's why they like. That's one of the reasons why they didn't like it, because she wasn't of royalty. You know what I mean? Because back in the old days, that's how they created alliances. That like, let's say the King of England want to become friends with the King of France, they would get their two children to marry each other as like a peace offering to each other, right?
White people.
Yeah, literally, that's how we do it.
No, but okay, but I feel like I got some royal blood in me, because I'm not like, I wasn't meant to work.
I feel that.
Can we look up King Royster?
Like, honestly, I'd be wanting to play the lottery just so I win. It's like I'm never gonna probably ever in my life win. But if I won today, y'all probably never see me again.
Oh shit, Bryce. The current fellows, Royster Society of Fellows.
They probably just own me.
Royster Global Fellows Program.
My grandpa.
I was about to say your last name is not.
Tyre King Royster dies at 66.
You from the kings of Africa, sir.
Exactly.
So you
Okay,
know,
what was that
royalty?
What was that one guy we learned about in that class who was like the richest
Black
man
Panther?
of all time? No, not Black Panther.
Mansa Musa.
Yeah, Mansa Musa, yeah. Mansa Musa, whatever the fuck. Maybe you're from him. You never know.
I must be. I saw a camel the other day
Where?
on the street.
Oh.
No.
Oh no, it's like those
I
guys that
went
like
to a
ride
zoo.
horses around here. You know what I'm talking about? Like that big group of guys.
I actually want a farm. I want a farm.
You want to make a farm together?
Like a small farm.
I have land down in Patrick. We can create a farm down there.
Who's Patrick?
South Carolina.
Patrick.
Or the other or the other Patrick.
Oh, that's the Patrick. Oh no. Anyway,
We can't talk about that.
We can't talk about that.
But
Redacted.
anywho,
What about King Royster on Twitter? You want me to look at him? Check him out.
let's go. I need to go to 23andMe. No, I need to go to Ancestry.com. And,
Oh my God! Did I tell you about this?
What?
My mom's sisters. So like, she has like a bunch of siblings, right?
Okay.
And her sisters did 23andMe, and all of them had a different father.
No, they didn't know.
No, because so both my grandfathers were in like the military during World War II.
Oh, yep. That's what
Yeah.
it was.
So, and they looked at it and they were like, "Wait a minute!" Like, because my mom's dad was from Ireland, so was my mom's mom,
Okay.
right? But her sisters were like 50% Irish and like 50% German or like Italian, except my mom. So like, isn't that crazy though? Like, could you imagine both of your parents are dead, then you look it up and you're like, fucking wow, that might not even be my
Yeah,
dad.
it would be crazy.
Yeah, isn't that actually like wicked? Do you guys ever wonder like if your parents are like actually like your legitimate parents, like if one of them isn't?
no, I kind of look at
No,
both of them.
she's almost like she's her mom.
I've never seen your parents.
Me neither.
Just look at me.
How do you know that?
No, I've seen her mom. I don't know where her dad was. Like,
She hot?
if her dad was in the
She
crowd,
hot?
I probably couldn't.
She hot though?
From people that have seen both of my parents, I look like both of them.
You
Like you,
are your mom.
Okay, would you say I'm more like my mom than my dad?
Like or look?
Look and like.
You're more like your dad.
How though?
Kinda.
This is my height.
But your dad's funner than you, so I thought you're a good mix. But you look more like your dad.
I don't. That's crazy because my brother looks more like my dad if my brother wasn't like fucking 5'6".
Your brother does look more like your dad.
Yeah.
You look like your dad.
What if it's not even my mom? What if I was
I have
just
this
born
thing
from
where
my
I
dad?
look at people, so I wouldn't be able to tell you.
You don't look at people?
No, not really.
How you know who you talking to?
I look at you to a certain extent, but like if you were ever to ask me to recall any detail about your face, I would not be able to do it.
How long is Brian's beard?
Oh my goodness. I was in Sovi yesterday. That's a dining hall on campus. And
Just
I'm
gave away
walking around
everything.
with Summer, right? I see this guy. He's looking at me. I'm looking at him. But it was like one of those looks like, oh, I recognize you. And then I was like, that was Brett Clayton from middle school, 8th grade. Only year I knew him. Do you remember Brett?
No.
I remember him.
Shout out to Brett. And I was like, wait a minute. Was that
Deep
Brett Clayton?
CS.
We only were in 8th grade together, right? And
We were in the same 8th
I
grade class.
remember like everyone thought he was gay because he liked to give hugs. But anyway, that was random. I'm sorry, Brett.
I'ma have to
I didn't think that.
Find him on Facebook to see who
Okay,
you're talking
look,
about.
I looked up on Instagram Brett Clayton and he came up and said UNCC 20. I was like, that's crazy. So I
Can I do
DM'd
it now?
him.
I'm gonna do it now.
I DM'd him. I was like, oh my God.
Hey, yo, you want to join the podcast?
Did you go to Mary Potter? And he was like, yeah, bro. I thought that was you and Sophie. I was like, yeah, that was me. That's so crazy. And like, before like social media, you could never do that.
Yeah, exactly. So you and I had a conversation recently. Do you think it would be easier to live like? Let's give a date. Let's ask Nairobi this. Would it be easier to live, let's say, 30 years ago?
Yeah.
30 years ago,
And you're right.
or now? What would you think would be easier to live in?
In my skin now?
Yeah, just like you go back in time now.
Now.
I guess that's a pretty fair answer.
30 years ago, what was that?
80s.
But you're white. But you're white.
Those are the 80s, 81.
No, okay, no, let me preface it different. Because I feel like we have certain obstacles that other generations didn't have that we can't, like, I feel like time has just moved so quickly with the internet and, like, rapid, like, globalization.
Yeah.
That when I ask my dad for advice on something, he can't really give me advice in the same way where he could ask his.
Because everything's changing so fast.
Yeah, because, like, I can't, ask my dad about, like, social media or, like,
Like, I can't ask my dad about physics because he doesn't know jack shit.
Much bigger disconnect, But anyway, the question was about, like, right now, I feel like we have a lot of pressure. The economy's not great. The world isn't really great. Whereas if it was maybe 19, well, I don't know, because it's like, racism.
Right now, you have three options as a guy. You either join the military, start a podcast, or kill yourself, right? Or
Yeah.
become famous some way. For women, it's
OnlyFans.
join the military, do an OnlyFans, or be in a podcast, or kill yourself,
Or be a nurse.
or be a nurse. We're gonna get a lot of flack for this, but it's honestly kind of true.
No, I mean, for real, especially if you want a good, like,
Because there's no way you can really make it now, unless you
a
like
living. I don't even want a living wage. I need a.
surviving wage.
No, I don't want to. That sounds worse. That's what we got.
I need a surviving wage.
That's what I need. Me like a wage where I can be like, what's the word?
A lavish.
I need not
lavish
even a
wage.
lavish. Just
Just
allow me to thrive. I
Yeah,
need a
thrive.
thriving wage.
There you go.
okay. Never. Bryce and I talked about this. Would you rather be born into a very wealthy family, or would you rather have a well-paying job? Like you have both. Like, let's say your dad is a CEO of a big
I already
technology.
heard my answer. You got it.
What?
Wealthy family.
Exactly.
That's what we
exactly.
say. No, and you know what's crazy? I asked Anders and Landon, and they're like, "No, I'd rather have a well-paying job because I grind for it or some shit." I'm like, you fucking.
Everybody wants
you
to
bitch.
grind.
Yeah,
Why would I want
if-
to? Why would
if-
I grind if I
Exactly.
If I could just.
Why? I feel like that's an American thing. We love a sad story.
No, it's
Like,
a cracker thing. It's literally a
no,
cracker
it's
thing.
everyone. I feel like Brim. Shout out to Brim. He's gonna hate me because I say this, but like me and Brim both like rap and stuff. But it's like.
Set some bars
Like
real quick.
we have a pretty privileged like upbringing. And I
Yeah,
feel like
exactly.
Sometimes like it's like Brim, like you like some stuff like your subject matter is like, come on, we didn't get it out the mud. You know what I'm saying? We didn't get it out the trenches. So it's like you can't really like rap like we did. And not saying he does that, but I mean, I feel like
Shout out to Brim though.
as Americans, like we love a like buy your bootstraps out the mud. When really, if you really look at it, nobody really got it out the mud for the most part.
Except like at the very beginning when everybody had to like actually fight for what they did. You know
No,
what I mean?
they didn't even really get get it out the mud. They were still in the mud though.
Yeah, but they had to try to it. But now, like, if you're born into like a wealthy family, you're set. You know what I mean? Because if
Back
let's
then,
say
you were even more set.
exactly, let's say so. This is what I was telling Bryce. Let's say you're born into a wealthy family. Your dad is the CEO of a big tech corporation, right?
You already got a job.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what like.
You got a trust fund. I wouldn't even have a job.
Exactly. Like
I'd be painting in Venezuela.
exactly. Like you're born into a wealthy family. You have enough money to be able to survive and do like thrive and shit, and then you can get a job and have even more money, and then your kids get the same treatment. You know what I mean? But like Anders and Landon were like, nah, bro, I wanna work for what I got. You know, I want to be able to kill myself when I reach 50. Shit like that. Like it's stupid shit like that.
I feel like
I would rather just be born into a wealthy
you have to
family.
work to like survive to a certain extent. Like some like stuff you just have to have money for, and it's like, oh well, if I didn't have to work or go to college, like I could spend more time content creating, which is really what I love to do. And I feel like, oh, what if the reason why that content creation isn't taking off, it's because I can't give it 100%. Because I have to go to school and work and, relationships and whatnot. I ran my credit card bill up this month.
Okay.
Like, I never did it. Like, I was like, whoa, wait a minute.
It's going to take you a while to pay that back, I feel like.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. I was like, I'm not going to put anything else on my credit card until I pay this down. But if that stimmy hit, we going to Red Lobster.
Must be nice. I don't even know what I would do if I got the stimulus.
But your parents get one.
No.
Bro, I
don't?
I talked to my mom
Yes, they
about
do.
that. I was like, can I, if my parents get the stimulus check from me, I was like, should I ask Dad if I can have it? And she was like, no, he won't let you. And I was like, why not? She was like, because you live here. We're not going to let you have that money. I'm like, why? And they're like, because you're going to spend on stupid shit. I was like, yeah, the fuck? Like, why would I? I'm going to go to McDonald's.
My credit card bill is at like $8.69 right now.
I'm gonna go to McDonald's, and if they say the machine's broken, I'm like, how much will it cost to fix it? Because I will pay that shit right then and there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm going to go to Jack in the Box. I want the box.
Exactly. There's some shit I saw on Twitter. Hold on. I gotta go to my likes. It's gonna take me a second. But yeah, y'all keep talking.
This shit blow up.
But okay, so like that video said, you have to do 100 episodes with no listeners. But if this blow up, yeah.
But it's really crazy. Like, you got 1 point what?
1.9 on that one video.
Imagine if this got 1.9.
Oh.
Every episode.
Please don't.
Probably not.
But fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. What was something that you and I talked about recently? Like when we were walking. So Bryce and I took a recent trip to the park, just him and I, and we were just hanging out. And
not in a gay way.
not in a gay
I was
way.
gonna
Anyone
sound
We're
was
just-
kind of suspect, but
I mean-
okay. Go ahead.
We are we are kind of gay sometimes. But so like what did like we talk about? Because we were just hanging out at the park, having a good time.
What did we talk about?
Yeah, like what were like some of the shit we talked about? Because we talked about some really funny
Like
stuff.
starting a family and like.
Starting a family, yeah, all that
How
shit.
y'all feel about that? Y'all scared? What age? How many?
Okay, yeah, I would say, how many kids do you guys want? Because I would at least want 2.
You know the crazy thing?
Okay, you go first.
You say that you want a lot of kids. You said you wanted 8 kids, right?
Like if I really had the funds, I would want as many kids as possible.
Like, just out of a
Why
joke,
though?
I was like, I want 7 kids, but like, the more I say it, the more I kind of want 7 kids.
Cause it's like, I mean, if you can afford it, why not?
But it's like,
That
damn,
is a good
that's lot of
point.
kids.
I can't have one, because if I have one, they're gonna end up like Nairobi. So I mean, at the minimum, I have to have 2, but at the same time, is that I want a lot of stuff for myself. So it's like I want a nice car more than I want a kid. So
Interesting.
if it comes down to it, I'm gonna choose the car over the kid.
I would rather have like pets than kids. Like I would have 2 kids, but I would have like a couple pets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like I'd go with 2 kids. Not like, but yeah, I agree. I would have a better car than kids.
A car is way cheaper than a kid though.
Exactly, and you don't have to like fucking potty train it and shit. You don't have to. Well, you do technically feed it, so with gas. So.
But it's also, I'm thinking like, okay, I need to like really have a good income because like I really want like a lot of stuff for myself. Like I'm really kind of selfish. So it's like I'm thinking like
But you want to be able to like have
a
a happy life.
kid until like, and I want to like still do fun stuff by myself or like with my girl. So I'm like no sooner than 28. But also I don't want to be old because like my parents had me. Your parents had you when they were old.
Holy shit. Okay, my parents, my dad and my mom recently turned. My dad's what? 66. My mom's 65. I don't know why I'm asking you.
I was about to say.
I was
Are you
about to
looking
say,
at him?
it's about 66.
Because he loves them. He loves my parents.
Yes, they're great.
But
Top.
and I think about this because
favorite people of all time.
I'm currently. Okay, this is really bad. I'm currently 21, right? And it's crazy because when you think about it, my parents had me when they were like mid-40s. That's fucking
that's
crazy to me.
That was dangerous.
Exactly.
They risked you.
They like, isn't that crazy? They had my
You was
brother.
old-
Were you playing?
You was absolutely an accident.
Honestly, probably not.
I can
But
tell.
look at me, I am a fucking mistake.
You look like you were an accident.
I am. Honestly, I probably am. If I'm being completely honest.
Your dad tried to pull out, and you were like the last little, the
No,
one that,
no,
the
he
little one that
He
got
was
up in
like-
there.
He was like,
No. Do you
your mom was like, no, pull out. Your dad was like, you old, you not gonna have no baby.
You know what this probably was? My dad probably like tried to pull out. He was like, "Oh, my back," and he like he sat there. And he had like a hernia again.
That's crazy.
Why are we talking about my parents having
My
sex?
parents-
I know. I hope they hear this.
My
I
parents
hope
were
they don't, bro.
Hey, Miss
30,
This is bad.
29, I think, something like that. 30, 31, something. They old, you know.
My mom was 33, and then I have a younger brother. So it's
I
like,
definitely low key want to have my kids before I'm 30, but like,
Well, you're also
I
an
feel
only
like
child,
people living
so-
longer, but I'm probably not gonna live that long. But anyway, it's like people are just doing shit later in life.
because we can't afford it.
You know what's crazy, bro? I like every time I look at Instagram or something like that, and I see somebody that I knew from middle school. They're like, "Oh my god, I just got married and now I'm pregnant." I'm like, bro, I just now was able to start drinking. Oh, do you know what's crazy, bro?
I'll be like, I just missed my first credit card payment. Like, you got a kid?
No, do you know what's crazy, bro? I matched with this girl on Tinder like a while back, and I was like, I know her from somewhere, right? And I looked her up on my Instagram and I followed her. Turns out she's pregnant and married, and she's
on Tinder?
Yeah, and she matched with me on Tinder. But I didn't want to bring up like, oh damn bitch, like ain't you pregnant and ain't you married? I mean, I don't want to bring that up because then she's like, oh
Hey,
shit.
that's none of your business.
Exactly, but I was like, I don't want to match with a pregnant girl because what if that becomes my responsibility?
But that's a good.
I live at home.
That's good training. That's good training. See how
Dude, what's good training getting a fucking dog.
I think I'm a good.
Shout out to
father.
Michelle
I think-
for returning Princess.
Oh my
Fuck
God!
you.
Don't say that.
Fuck you, Michelle. You should have kept Princess. I would have kept Princess if I'm being honest.
Okay, but think about this. I think I would be a good father.
Tap your mic whenever it starts like.
Oh.
Nah, you done fucked it up.
I think I'll be a good father, but like, listen,
You and I would be great fathers.
Date this girl, be a stepfather for a little bit, figure out if being a father is right for you.
I'm scared.
Oh, there's a female out there.
I know, don't stare at her. Okay, that sounded weird.
Like, what if you have kids and then you fuck them up, and then you just like
I
put
think you have
horrible
to
people
you
into
have
the world?
To a little bit.
My
But like,
kids
what
are
if you
gonna
fuck
be
them up so
easy
bad
as
that they're
shit.
just horrible
Hey, you
as
brought 'em
people?
in.
Could you imagine, Bryce?
That's what they say, but I ain't going to
Could
jail.
you
Fuck
imagine
bullshit.
my kids, bro? They're gonna be like, excuse me,
Retarded.
they're gonna be retarded
say
as
that.
I can, because I'm technically retarded. But they're gonna be retarded as fuck, bro. They're gonna be colorblind, ADHD. Motherfuckers probably not gonna have legs, some shit like that. You know what I mean? They're gonna have a weird shaped head like I do now.
My kid's gonna be cute.
They're gonna be built like a fucking Honda Civic though. Fucking no, more like a fucking Accord, like a 4-door Accord.
I'm gonna put them in sports.
What sports do you want your kids to be good at?
All of 'em.
They're gonna do marching band.
That's
But,
what my
Right.
parents said. They made me do every single fucking sport, and I was good at all of them, bro.
Basketball,
you couldn't.
I fell off, bro.
baseball, softball, soccer,
I'm gonna have to. It depends on what they look
Volleyball.
like. It depends on what they look like.
track,
If they look like a football player, I'm
football.
putting
I
them in
forgot about football.
If they look, real scrawny, put them in soccer.
Okay, I have this
They're
question.
good dancers or they're gay, like ballet maybe. But
I have
put
this
them in
question.
something.
Do you think that you can
That wasn't
identify?
funny? Y'all didn't laugh at that.
No, because it's related to what
I
I'm
don't
about to
want the
say.
people to think that I was being.
Because you're
Bryce is a homophobe.
I'm
Yeah.
not a homophobe.
James.
I have many gay friends. Damn, that made me say more.
No, so I talked to my mom about this a long time ago, that she knew my brother was gay whenever he came out of the womb.
Yeah.
Do you think that is possible, that you can tell a kid's gay when he comes out of the womb?
Maybe not out the womb, but maybe
like when he comes out, I think he's like,
once
wah.
you start forming like
that.
like
It's like,
wow.
it's like, wow, give us some milk. This is really fucked up.
Like,
We're gonna get canceled, bro.
the breastfeed is like, ew. Titty.
Where's my dad? Like shit like that. No. Dude, it's
definitely
crazy.
an age.
Yeah,
I
no, I'm saying, I
the
think it
age,
depends
like,
on
when you
age.
reach puberty. I feel like
I think it depends on when they start when they start like knowing themselves. You know what I mean?
When did you know yourself, Adam?
Motherfucker, when I got fucking diamond on all primary weapons in fucking Cold War, bro. I went 33 in 3 yesterday. I shit my pants. I don't go that. I'm not that good, right? But in Call of Duty, right? Whenever you do really good, it punishes you because it's this thing called SBMM, skill-based matchmaking. It's like if you do good, the next 7 games are gonna be horrific. You're gonna go against like the best players and shit like that, right? So whenever I did good, I just got off. I was like, fuck this, I'm not playing anymore. I'm good for now.
I'm still playing Red Dead Redemption.
Okay, I haven't completed that game, but Anders is gonna kill me if I tell him that.
I have it too. I haven't.
What?
I'm like,
We need to play
10%.
We need to play Overcooked, by the way.
absolutely.
I hate Overcooked.
But
That's because you can't eat the food.
can we rewind just real quick to when you asked, you know
Run
how
it back, Turbo?
your mom know your brother was gay?
Yeah,
You know how my mom knew I was of the
because she saw you.
the gays?
When
She
you-
saw the
how-
strap?
how- when they knew you was a alphabet person.
Yeah, alphabet person up in the alphabets. You know, you remember 8th grade when we had to do that time capsule for Ms. Nelson's class?
Yeah.
We had to I wrote a letter. It was like, she was like, write a letter and say all the things you want to know about yourself in 4 years. So I put that I was of the alphabet people in my letter. And apparently I said it on the kitchen table or some shit. And she read it.
Okay, wait. What
It
is
ain't never tell me.
alphabet people?
LGBTQIA+.
There's more letters.
We're going to get a lot of hate for that one because some of them don't like that.
I didn't know.
Don't like alphabet people?
I mean, that's
My bad, y'all.
wait.
Y'all be canceling. My bad, y'all.
You
My bad, y'all.
don't like alphabet people?
No, I was. What?
This not
No,
just
the gays don't like it. Some of them.
wait. Gays. So the
Well, you're
gays
here,
hate
right?
other people of different orientation.
What?
Wait. You said
All the gays,
you said
lesbians.
you said all the gays hate other people that
gays.
are.
No,
No,
they
gay people
don't
may
like-
not appreciate being called alphabet people.
Yeah.
I just call them gay.
Anyway, she knew because of a piece of paper that I wrote it on and had no idea, and I didn't tell her till a year later. But
So
she,
you knew in 8th grade, you were like, yeah, I'm gay.
well, I said
or
I'm
you were
bi.
something.
I also told her that I was.
What's that Mac
I
Miller's-
still don't know
not
if I'm
Mac
bi or
Miller.
not. Anyway,
Hey, it's
we're
your
not gonna
journey.
talk about that.
It's your journey.
I'm in a relationship now. I can't
Only
figure it
you
out.
can know that.
Anyway,
What's that one
I'm here to
song?
support you.
what was I gonna say? Oh, and she for a whole year she would ask me randomly, "Are you gay?"
Macklemore and Ryan Lewis.
Are you gay?
It was like come up in conversation.
Randomly.
If she was like we'd be talking about my gay cousin, and she'd be like, "Nairobi, are you gay?" And I'd be like, "No, stop asking me that." And then 1 year I
You
told
didn't
her.
get suspicious, like, oh, she might be on me.
Yeah, but it's you gotta tell somebody
So-
when you're ready, not when they want to know.
Would you
Facts.
consider yourself Macklemore? Because in the song "Same Love," when I was in the 3rd grade, I thought that I was gay because I could draw, and my uncle was, and I kept my room straight.
That's a
No,
bar.
but
I
the
told my
crazy
mom,
thing-
tears rushing down my face. She's like, "Ben, you've loved girls since before pre-K."
That's okay. I went through a phase of my life where that song was.
Bro, Macklemore fucking slapped back in the day,
That
bro.
whole album was great, and I love that song.
That's
I was
it's a good
I was
song.
Like, am I gay? No, I just like the song.
Bryce in his room, he's like, "Shit, I clean my room. I can
the
draw.
butt.
Shit, I might be fucking
Kids
gay."
like, what you listen to?
Oh, dude, I thought about this today. So you know the song "Radiation" by Imagine Dragons?
Oh my God, 8th grade.
Imagine Dragons.
Radiation?
Imagine Dragons used to fucking slap, right? But no,
Radioactive.
Radioactive. Fuck! I didn't know.
Adam, you're white.
I am. Okay, I'm sorry. All I listen to is fucking old country music. Anyway, so not old country music, but old rock. But
Yeah, a lot of
so
trash.
I remember one time on the school bus, I was
The video stopped.
We'll just keep going. Anyways, I remember one time I was riding on the school bus, right? And I was listening to that song, and these guys in the back were like, "Yo, Adam, what do you listen to?" And I was like, "Radioactive." I realized this part where he like reads into the microphone. He was like, like that. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, exactly. So I was talking about that, and they were like, "Bro, imagine liking that song," and they like were calling me the F word, like just cussing at me and shit. And I was crying because they made fun of Radioactive.
Okay. Safe and Sound, Capital Cities.
That's
Y'all
a great fucking song.
I
As long as
love
you were safe and sound, I know that you were safe and sound.
We're
We're gonna get DMCA.
I know.
Don't know what y'all talking about, but
Okay,
Radioactive. I really
You don't
fuck
know
with
what
that
safe
song.
and sound is?
I'm gonna.
I have to hear it.
Press record.
I'm doing it right now. No,
Can't
I
get
just did safe
copyrighted.
sound. No, we'll cut it out.
He stopped again. I'm just kidding.
You did.
Oh, it did though.
This might be an audio only then. I might just do it and then be like, oh well,
How long has it been?
we've actually been going for 47 minutes, so let's wrap it up right now.
We gotta play the song for Nairobi.
No, you can't play it. You can't
No,
play
we'll just cut it out. We'll just get Nairobi a
No,
song.
we're not gonna. I don't know how to do that. You cannot.
Anders
play the
does.
song. It's gonna.
Anders does. Anders knows how to play
it.
it.
We're gonna put it on here.
I know. Anyway, so.
Did you have some more segments that you wanted to get to real quick?
I just want to real quick. Anything wild been happening? You have any wild takes? Wild take?
What? Oh yeah, true. Did you guys? I think you're looking at my trending on Twitter.
Bryce is addicted to nicotine now.
I
So
am
is
not
Adam.
addicted to nicotine.
What is unbanned Nyro?
I'm gonna get my COVID vaccine Friday.
You going?
Are you actually? Damn,
You
baby,
gonna
you
grow a
can
third titty?
spit in my mouth now.
You gonna grow a third titty? What you gonna do with that?
Let somebody suck it.
Okay, what do you guys think about the Grammys? What do you guys think about the Grammys?
I didn't watch it,
Neither did I.
but I normally do.
But I heard that Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion did a scissoring maneuver.
You know,
on
I
the
was
stage.
listening and people were talking shit about that, and I was just like, I feel like people, when women embrace their sexuality, they always have something to say about it.
It just seems weird because it's the Grammys. It's like,
That's a white person
who's
thing.
watching the Grammys? What 5-year-old kid is watching the Grammys? You know what I mean? Only old people are watching the Grammys.
Exactly. They're like, oh, I hope Bob Dylan wins an award this year.
And if you think about it, yeah, only old people watch it, and with all the artists what's it called? Banning. What they doing
Canceling.
on the bus? What they doing on the
Boycotting.
bus?
Boycotting.
Boycott. What they doing on the bus?
What do they do on the bus?
When they boycott the Grammys, it's like, okay, so if Drake's not in it, The Weeknd's not in it. I mean, who cares? Although, shout out to Freddie Gibbs. Alfredo was amazing. Best album of the year. Should have won. Although, shout out to Nas, too, I guess.
Do you remember when they fucking booed Drake off the stage at one of their a concert, like a thing that they
More
had?
chew for your head top, you know what I'm saying?
Remember that? Remember they booed him off and he just fucking left? They're like, Drake's
Drake
coming
has
out.
so much money, I don't even know why he still goes to award shows.
Do you know how crazy that is? Like when at a concert, they were like, and Drake's coming out next. They all booed him, and then he just started dropping hot heat after that. After all of his albums. You ain't gotta lick the mic, bro. You ain't gotta do that.
Drake always got a banger on at least.
Exactly.
At least 2 to 3 bangers on an album.
That's my only problem with Drake. It's like, Drake, you're amazing. You're a validated artist. I want a classic from Drake. And we could say Take Care is a classic, but come
Like
on.
a
We
remastered?
can't say you came in the game and that was your hottest point, and ever since then it's But I mean, he has anthems. But I want wow, this is a classic. I want this on my wall. I don't think Drake has that other than Take Care, maybe. Like a certified, a To Pimp a Butterfly.
That was a great album. I love that
I
album.
can't comment because I really don't listen to whole albums like
Nairobi
that.
only listens.
I listen to them, and then if I don't hear songs,
What was
it's
that
like I don't ever go
What was
back.
that country star that said the N word and all of his songs went up by 100%?
Oh my God!
That's what Nairobi
Morgan
listens
Wallen.
to. That's what Nairobi listens to.
You were gonna ask us
Look at her hat.
about what we're listening to. I want to tell you.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
For
I've
this
been
next segment, we're gonna talk about what we've been listening to. Then we'll probably end the podcast.
I've been listening to a lot of podcasts. First of all, I've been listening to the Breakfast Club. Shout
Yeah.
out Breakfast Club. We're gonna be like them one day.
Oh, you're talking about podcasts?
Shout
I'm
out to
talking about music.
Charlamagne, my biggest inspiration.
The guy who sniffed the seat of who sniffed J-Lo's
Yeah.
seat when she left.
We can't
Speaking
we
that
can't
into
do that.
existence, I've been listening to a couple true crime podcasts about people murdering people in case I had to murder somebody and need to know how to do it.
Shout out
let's
to
edit
Logan
that out
Paul
just in
with
case I can.
Impulsive. No, we're not gonna edit.
But Givian
Oh man,
I don't know if that's how he pronounces his name or not,
Y'all know I be
but
listening
I
to?
fuck with him.
meet me by the bean.
You guys know I be listening to? The Yall Wild Podcast. It's brand new. It's
Y'all Wild
coming
Podcast
out.
is probably my favorite podcast it's
coming
right
out.
now.
So
I also
great.
love Brilliant Idiots with Andrew Schultz and Charlemagne. I love Impulsive with Logan and Mike and George or whatever, whoever else.
Do you know my favorite part of
Mike Tyson.
Do you know my favorite part of the Yall Wild Podcast is?
What?
The Booze Reviews 3000.
Me and Adam are gonna get on that pretty soon.
We got to get on it.
We have the first video done, but I want to get at least 3 or 4 videos done so we can put them out weekly.
I think you and I should start getting shit-faced in it, but it has
Can
to
I
be
be
like later.
special
We're
guest?
trying Everclear. You want to come on when we try Everclear?
Yeah, sure.
You should
I think that's
totally
gonna be
do
a
it.
great one because I think we're gonna have some
Yikes.
good reactions.
And okay,
Straight
also,
Everclear,
also
straight.
we have some plans
whole shot or
for
just
Bryce
a
and I to go to actually you can go with us now since you're 21. We could all go to a
21?
bar. We could all go to a bar now. We should record the podcast there. And we're all shit-faced.
We're also in a panorama.
What?
Also
We're in a panoramic.
Panoramic. Damn, baby. You're gonna get a view of everything.
All right, we're at 52 minutes.
We'll cut it at 55.
I hope y'all enjoyed this episode.
All right, I guess 52, 22, I guess.
When we
Fucking
no,
care.
we'll talk a little bit more.
No, it's okay.
But
We're just going
next
on time.
episode, we're definitely gonna have our segments down packed. This is
This is just a trial.
This is-
This
know
is
us
the
a little
pilot.
bit.
This is the pilot.
is that the name? What's the name of the episode? Or actually, I'm just gonna go back and listen and think of something cool we said. And be like, oh, that's the pilot. Unless y'all have a cool name for it, because I want the name to be based on something we said.
So you just go back and listen,
Yeah, third titty maybe.
maybe.
Third titty, maybe.
Yeah, because remember I was like, oh,
Never we got a
bro,
third titty? Question mark? Question mark? All caps.
But
Anyway.
y'all got anything else before we leave?
Would you rather be smart or beautiful?
It's hard because I'm both at the moment, so it's like
I knew. That's the reason why I asked it, because I knew he was gonna say that.
me.
That's a great question,
Yeah, because it's like,
but I can't.
You can get
I
both
feel like
ways
I'm
in the world.
smart right now in my present.
nah,
me
baby girl,
being
you
who I
beautiful as
am,
fuck.
But I know I'm also somewhat
have
attractive
to
to some
pee-pee.
people.
Right, just took a pee.
So it's like I can't really imagine not being smart. So I'm gonna go with smart.
Oh, so you're saying you're smart?
I know I'm smart.
Okay.
I'm definitely smarter than you, but
Okay.
there's
No,
neither here
sure.
nor there.
Sure, pal.
Bryce has
You're
good. Bryce has
I
good
I graduated
creative
above you
abilities.
in
You're very by one. You were by one. You were 15.
woo.
You were 15?
Whatever you were, I was one above
16.
that bitch.
Okay.
It
That's
don't
'cause
matter.
I had a lot of extracurriculars.
So band.
You know what's crazy, bro?
Band, film club,
You know
I
what's
was in
crazy,
film
bro?
club.
You know what's crazy is that
Future.
can I speak?
I was in
damn
there
it?
too.
FFA,
Out. Fuck the farmers.
FBLA, Future Business.
I was definitely in that.
because we was country.
Whenever I graduated, my whole family was amazed that I got summa cum laude.
That you graduated.
No, that I got summa cum laude, right? I didn't know what that meant, but they're like, "Oh my God, Adam, you got summa cum laude," and I was like, "What does that mean?" They're like, "You had above 3.4, 3.5, whatever the fuck," and I
The
was,
highest one, right?
I think so. It's pretty good, and I was like, "So y'all doubted me this whole time? Y'all were surprised that I did good in school, and now look at me. I go to fucking community college."
I just want to say shout out to everyone that's still watching on the YouTube, even though that there's a blank screen right now. This is y'all.
Yeah, true.
We're sorry about that. We'll
No,
do better.
you know what we'll do? We'll just get Anders to do some art on it. You know what I mean? Of just us sitting there.
We can figure something out.
We could totally do that. That'd
I'm
be good.
recording off my iPhone right now, and I have a lot of pictures. So
We need to invest in a camera
absolutely
with a hard drive.
But I feel that is going to look still pretty good, especially.
Oh yeah,
with-
no, it's
with the
what,
light.
4K?
Yes.
Yeah, but it will render it in 10K, not 10K, fucking
Damn.
1080p,
3D.
3D type shit. The
But-
vape will come at you.
I don't have anything for the y'all Wild right now. You got
so,
anything, Adam?
What?
You got anything for the Yall Wild?
Like an outro?
No, we have a segment called Oh Y'all Wild. You got
You
a
know
wild
what's-
statement, a wild take, hot take.
Oh, hot take. Okay, ready?
It's gotta be quick though.
Masturbating with condoms is better than regular
Now, remember, you got
masturbating.
anything for the wild?
Nah, I was just gonna
Fuck
talk
you
about
guys.
some random wild news, but it's all right.
Are y'all ready to end it?
I think crack is not half bad.
I mean, hey, if you just take a little bit,
Exactly. Have you seen that video of the guy talking about he did crack for the first
you
time?
might be on to something.
He was like, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. When I took that first hit, I felt like coming on myself. And then you hear the guy in the back, I'm like, oh, why you gotta say that now? Did you hear that part?
Yeah.
I love that part.
There's a professor, Dr. Carl Hart. He was talking about doing heroin and stuff, but
But yeah, I think we should end it.
Thank y'all for tuning in to the Yall Wild Podcast, episode 1. When we get to episode 300,
You don't have to look at the camera right
Okay,
now.
look,
Just
look.
get the camera's off.
the oh no, I'm looking at the camera. It's off. Okay, the code word is
Code word? What are you
the
talking
code because
about?
I'm okay. So when episode 100 hits, the first person to comment or the first 5 people to comment,
Poosh, I see.
the first 5 people to comment Memphis gets
Dude, they're gonna get killed.
the first 5 people to comment Memphis. We will give you a prize because you've stuck with us for 100 episodes. Although this is episode 1, I hope we make it that far.
You know what's gonna be crazy?
We're gonna do it.
When
Absolutely.
somebody's gonna comment Memphis on our video, you're gonna see like you can see the comments. You're gonna be like, "Pooh Shiesty, like this comment."
And you gotta leave your address. You know what
Exactly.
I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. Leave your address, your PO box, your phone number.
We're at 56 minutes. That's
Socials.
so crazy.
All right.
It really flew
All right.
by.
So
And I'm cold.
let's go ahead and end it with our socials and shit.
Okay, follow me on Instagram. Well, actually, no. I'm trying to get the Instagram. Follow us on Instagram at Yall Wild Podcast. YALLWILDPODCAST. And also follow me on Twitter at brice3000. The 1000 is spelled out. And follow me on TikTok at brice3000. BRICE3000.
Follow me on Instagram at Adam_Winburn, and you can also follow me on Twitch at Adam Winburn.
I'm gonna create a new Instagram for
I am
the
too.
next couple, so
Well, let
I
me-
don't have any socials right now for y'all to follow.
Let me.
And remember, you can
can I
listen-
can I say my damn
Yeah,
name?
you got it. I'm sorry.
So it's ADAM_WINBURN, and then for my Twitch it's ADAMWINBURN.
Twitch. And you can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Music Podcast, and YouTube. Thank you for coming to the Yall Wild Podcast.
Thank you for watching.
Appreciate y'all.
Peace.
Peace.